Hey, so it is the Shady Hipster, aka Melanie. I'm back with another video, and this time I'm filming it all on my smartphone. And if you're wondering which smartphone, I am filming it on my iPhone XR with the Moment Pro camera, app. Currently it is iOS and Android compatible, but currently, in my opinion, all the updates come to the iPhone more, so what I've noticed, I've been sticking to that. So in this video, I'm going to show you all my favorite parts of this app and why it's so awesome. Currently, I have the resolution on this video at 1080p at 30 frames per second on my front camera. It's cropped me just a little bit. I might do a comparison of the 720 plus the different resolution and how it's gonna look when you go to post-processing. Yeah, so let's dive into it. Let's go. First off, right off the bat, for all my main footage that I'm using in this video, I'm shooting it at 1080p on the front camera, so then I can give you guys the best quality for the video, of course, duh. Why wouldn't we? Brain juice, as I like to say, so let's go get our brain juice. And while I get my brain juice, I'm gonna have a little montage of my little the Moment Pro camera app. How long have I been using this app? I would say technically I've been using this app for about a year and a half. How long have I been using it on my iPhone? That has been less than a year. Comparing, the performance and everything, I prefer it on my iPhone. Yeah. Why, you may ask? When I'm not using this app, I am going back and forth with my RTRO app, which is like another way that you can do storytelling, but with all the style and all that stuff added on. Currently, they just updated all of their bugs that they had. With all apps, there is always going to be bugs when developing it to make it so it's optimized to the best that it can be for its users. So I really enjoy the Moment Pro camera app. They recently added a time-lapse mode like a month ago, or a couple weeks, whatever, one of those. They recently added the time-lapse mode, and oh my gosh. I thought I liked using time-lapse mode on my DSLR. No, whenever it comes to time-lapses now, I'm actually reaching for my iPhone to make these time-lapses, and it is like night and day different. Not only do you have the capability just to do regular time-lapse, you can do different types of features like bracketing and then light trails. Light trails would be great, say if you were doing night videography, cinematography, whatever it is. Ideally for that. But my favorite feature that I've been using is the motion blur, because I like to convey a story with the motion. So I've been testing it out when I go to the grocery store. I've been testing it out just making coffee. Like, it's really nice because you want to make the viewer feel like they're like doing the motion with you, bringing them along and stuff like that. I'm testing different ways of storytelling, and that is probably my favorite feature so far, besides using the regular video option, because push my camera to its fullest capability without having to crash the native camera, which is really great because of how Moment has wired it so it works properly and it won't do anything like that. Another thing is, depending on how much memory you have, the bigger the file size, it's going to take up more memory. So if you're like me, I don't actually automatically save it to my actual phone camera roll unless I'm posting it from the camera roll and I'm posting it in like a group chat to like show off, hey, look, okay, because 4K looks crispy, and I'm learning that it's the first time I'm ever like actually like filming in 4K, and I see why everyone does it now. I actually see where the hype is. I just never have done it. And it's literally been in the palm of my hands the whole time, and I'm having to make the intervals like 1 second so it captures all the frames. Now, it does take some time to load, compress it all together and stuff like that, which is great. It's great. But if you're trying to look at it while it's processing, just let it process. Depending on the phone that you have, or depending on the iPhone, Android, whatever it is, it may take time. But the beefier the phone with the processor, it's going to be processing it like that. Now, in post-processing, one thing that I've just learned, just from me editing on my computer, because I'm currently editing and I'm filming at the same time that I'm making this video. But when you're actually doing this, when you're actually putting it in post-processing, when you're putting the 4K footage in like Premiere Pro or any editing, for me, it automatically like zoomed in like 50 times. So I had to adjust the actual like frame of the shot so that it's like not cropping out anything. So there's that, but that doesn't have to even do with the app. Now, another great thing about the Pro Camera app, say if you're trying to look for other apps for your Android or iPhone and you don't like how some of the apps are made, honestly, the Moment app is the most user-friendly app. Like, they have presets, you can save your most favorite features of the app, so then you can automatically go to it without having to even worry about it. These are all the reasons why. It's more efficient, you get the best quality out of your phone, and you don't have to, like, it costs, for one time, it costs like $4.99 or $2.99, one of those, and it's a one-time thing. And you can do that, and it will be your go-to, like, your go-to app. Like, I have my favorite type of filming and photography apps on both of my phones, just so that I can do editing on the go, video editing on the go, and then also capture really high quality footage, because sometimes with the native camera apps they kind of lack the resolution. Even though yes, we've been developing the type of quality we want in our smartphones, there's still some areas that we've been needing to improve in that way, in the filming way. These are all my favorite reasons of why you need the app, hands down, yeah. Whew. Okay, so that is the whole rundown from the app. It's the next day. This is Future Melanie talking to you guys, still editing. Tell me your thoughts if you're ever interested in getting the app, or what's preventing you from getting the app. Or you depending on your DSLR, which is completely okay. Everyone has their different ways of filming. I just like to show, like I said in my previous video before this, I like to show everyone the different tools that they can use to film. Regardless if it's a phone, if it's a GoPro, action camera, mirrorless camera, an actual DSLR, whatever works best for you, use it, of course. But this is just what I recommend for anyone who thinks that they don't have anything to film, or they don't have enough tools to film. This is great for that person. So if you're one of those people, or if you're in that area, highly recommend just downloading the app, play around with it. If you get a little confused, just comment down below or reach out to me. You can try to DM me on Instagram, but like I said, I'm taking a break off that. Or you can just comment and I will reply to you with my feedback. And if you have any other questions, I also have an affiliate link down below in the description for Moment. So not only can, if you want to up the quality in just your video filmmaking skills, I forgot to say, also make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, which should be somewhere in this area. Yeah, make sure to do that. And yeah, stay creative out there, folks.